Hello, friends. Welcome to February Circle, where our focus is reflection. So let's just dive right in. I'm going to go ahead and wouldn't you know it? There's an update, and so I can't find. Oh, there it is. All right. So this month's circle is reflecting on old work. So we're going to be revisiting some old designs and reconnecting to them, as well as using these designs as our teachers. So I want to start by setting the intention for this space by sharing this quote. Art is solving problems that cannot be formulated before they have been solved. The shaping of the question is part of the answer. And I feel like this might be different for you, but my internalization, my interpretation of um, this quote is about really allowing ourselves to follow the breadcrumbs in the creative process, to dive into that curiosity and to see what comes forward in the ways that we connect with our our medium, our creative energy. To me, this quote just really encapsulates the energy of this idea that when we are creating, we are evolving, growing, and watching something emerge while also being a part of it. And to me, that's what the shaping of the question is part of the answer is all about. So with this intention, this intention to reflect tonight, I want to really state this as a curious evolution, a curious journey of the heart. When we are working on our pieces in art that maybe we get stumped, we were excited about, and then lose the energy for, we are hopeful, but then feel like we can't go further because we've made a mistake, or we just don't see where it's going anymore. Time can pass, whether that's a day, week, month, or year, or years, and we can revisit this and begin shaping that question as part of the answer. So reflecting on old work, this is the prompt that we are exploring together. Of course, this is a prompt that you can explore again and again in your own time with different pieces. I have with me tonight, I'm actually going to be working oil painting tonight. So I'll be using this as my foundation. It was a acrylic piece that I wanted to use as an underpainting, and then just totally lost the desire to work on it. The steam left. So the intention here is to reignite our creative fires with these pieces. It's a normal journey, and it's a normal experience to get frustrated or bored or not sure what to do next. And so with tonight, we're really going to focus on creating something from something we already have and reigniting that love. So we are going to be exploring this. You are free to use any materials, any pieces, multiple pieces if you like, and any materials. So feel free to grab those as you need to. And of course, if you're watching this as a recording, pause the video when you need to. So take a moment, do that now, and set up your space. Make sure you have everything that you need on the ready to go. My oil painting space is over there, so that's where I will be working. It is set, it's going. And then I want us to take some time to journal with that piece of art, with that canvas, or even a drawing, a doodle, a scarf that you're knitting, anything. Along with the question of what am I meant to learn by working with you today? So I'm going to leave us here to take a moment to just focus on this energy, and then we'll check back in a moment. All right, friends. Wrap up your thoughts, your intentions, your writing. We're going to take some time to just sit and be with our work. For me, I'm going to just turn on a light in this end of the room. And now remember, a good practical tool is to observe things far away, upside down, and in the mirror. Because these are just ways of really changing our perspective, right? So this is an important aspect of any work that we do in art, is observing and sitting with. So when you feel ready, now is a good time to just be the observer, to be with your art, whether you're putting it upside down, looking at it in an actual mirror, reflecting as it were, as it is. And as we are practicing this month to reflect, observe, be with, look inwards, whatever might be the term that sticks out to you. Allowing that to just be with. Allow yourself to just be with. Even just noticing as you were looking at your art, where are you feeling tension? Already, can you connect with the breath? And just be. And again, if this is a recording, take your time here. You can always pause and stare, allowing your eye to travel, soften your gaze. And by that, I mean maybe even squinting or taking off your glasses so that you can observe without seeing the defined aspects of your image, but rather the shapes, the tones, the shadows, the lights, movement that is present. Whether or not that's the detail is not important. Just seeing the shapes. Sometimes squinting our vision or softening the gaze can help us see what's not obvious when everything's clear. When you are ready, I want us to think about this. You can keep looking at your piece if you'd like, just keep on gazing and looking. Today, the piece you have picked is here as a mirror. A mirror to what? Is entirely up to you. What do you feel needs deeper reflection? Is it just the art? Is it your art practice? Is this helping you kind of open up to the other areas? Take a moment to just think about what that area of reflection is. And if you'd like, take some time to journal on how this area of your life is making you feel at the moment. I'm going to get us started on a little bit more journaling. I know you might be excited to dive in. Let's reflect a little more, a little deeper. How does this area, if you even know what area of life this is reflecting for you, how do you feel about it?
This is a meditation for chaotic times, for change, for forces are swirling around us. First, let's just take a moment to arrive. Get comfortable. Just take a few breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Your pace. Just take a few breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, at a normal rate. Watching as things calm down just a little bit. As your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to your breath for the music. Cadence of the piano, the sound of crickets, fall breath. Each exhale, a little bit of tension release, and survive to right now. Right here, right now. Even with so much going on around this weekend, just a groove. To blockade off those thoughts for now, let them go like clouds passing by, and just be right here, right now, as a break. Breathing in, breathing out in a normal pace. If there's any tension in your body, feeling in your hands, neck, fingers, eyes, stretch those out a little bit. Find more ways to roll those shoulders and just release more into just this moment, this little break, storm around us. As we breathe in through our nose, out, it takes us inward. Times of chaos and times of great change, great transition, it feels like things are coming at us, forces from outside that we can't control. The medicine we need, or as being asked, is inner fortitude, bring as much presence as we can. As the mind will want to go to the future and the past, protect ourselves. And we can say thank you to the mind, say thank you for doing your job. We have to keep returning to the now, into our hearts. Right now, breathe into the heart, and it out. Let me go. The energy in your heart. That's right.
All right, friends. Let's drop into a little meditation. If you're ready, and of course, if you're not, just allow yourself to journal and be what is that area of life that this piece is here to reflect back for me. It could just be working with the piece, it could just be making the art. But sometimes it's not as simple, right? So I love this image because I am open. That is our presence, our space to be here. Um, yeah, just kind of take a moment. If you haven't, look back at your piece. Really glue that image in your mind's eye as we just allow ourselves to open up to the possibilities tonight, possibility of what our art might become. I want you to just take a moment, notice any tension, adjust if necessary. Even roll out the neck first. Allow yourself to land where you are and connect with breath. Imagine your piece of art in front of you. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out with the mouth. Imagining this piece of art in front of you floating as if it were a mirror. And allow the surface of the art in front of you to get glossy, maybe even slowly with each breath in through the nose and out to the mouth. Seeing it become more and more of a mirrored surface. This image that we reflect with tonight is our mirror. So with each breath, allowing that vision in our mind's eye to become more real. Until what you see in front of you is a mirror. And notice what you see in that mirror. Is it you? Is it anything? Just be with that reflection of a mirror that is in front of you in your mind's eye. Holding space and grace for this mirror, this magical tool that is your art. Just sitting wherever you are and being present with that reflection, maybe putting a hand over your heart and hold space for yourself. Inhaling in deeply and exhaling just as deep. Feel satisfied here. Allow yourself with the next inhale. Come back to your body. Exhale to open your eyes slowly. Just allow yourself to slowly land and return. If you feel called, journal some more because we love that here. And if you feel ready, go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to leave these reminders up. I'm going to put on some tunes. And yeah, I'll meet back with you soon.
I was alone, shy, letting away, say, anyway. The few words from that slow again, silence, so I head. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I was alone, slow, shy, letting away, say, anyway. The few words from that slow again, silence, so I head. La 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 la.
Wake up in the morning, try something. All the time. I can't sleep because I can't wait to try something new. And how many people experience that feeling? That's why I say
All right, friends. Take a moment to zoom out. Step away from the canvas, put it down, step away from the paper, the sculpture, whatever it might be. And just some closing reflections. As always, thank you for being here, for taking part in this ritual. I hope that this ritual around reflecting on our old work, using that as a teacher and a mirror of sorts, was supportive for you. And of course, you can revisit this part of the practice again and again if you have more pieces that you just haven't looked at or revisited in years. Pull those out and maybe try this again. Maybe even cutting up and combining pieces to allow you to really play, whatever that looks like. Connect with your magic daily and see where it takes you. So, with that said, thank you again for being here, and I will see you next